Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 27th, 2025. This is for Aquarius. Last shuffle coming out for Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, I'm seeing a creative endeavor and I'm seeing happy success. If you are, say you're running into a dead end or you're at an impasse or say writer's block, you feel all of a sudden like stumped. I'm not sure where to go with this. They're telling you to diversify, to go outside of what you know to be true. Go try something new. You've gone through a lot. This has been whatever this is. It's like, listen, I've already walked through four of the 5 miles I was supposed to walk. Now it's time to maybe take another street to get back home, like a shortcut or something. They're saying to free yourself, right? It's time for you to, instead of criticizing anyone else for like not being able to reach that destination, or like, see, you know, this is how you do it, or whatever the case is. They're wanting you to free yourself or to um, take control of your situation. Focus on where you are, but it's time to reconsider some things. It's time to change. Be very gentle with your criticisms of others. Be gentle with um, oh gosh, Spirit's talking about two different sets of things. So, of course, if there must be criticism, it must be constructive and gentle, right? This is what could be improved, but I do feel as though you are doing well. But also, too, just know that it's almost this vibe of saying, I'm not like them. You know, they have all that going on, and I don't have that going on in my life. And Spirit is warning you not to do that, because very quickly that could be your situation. I've been there 100%. Man, I've been on, well, I don't see you on your high horse, right? But I was at one point, I was like, oh, that never be me. You know, if I was in that, I'm young, I'm 20 something years old. That is 20 something years ago. But I'm over here talking all this junk, you know. Oh, I'm never going to be in that spot over there. You know, that's what they're doing over there, but my person would never. Boy, when I tell you that I got, not only were they doing it, but they were doing it well, with all caps and all exclamation points. You know what I mean? And so I had to be very cautious. You have to be careful. Oh, my family would never, or so and so could not. I would not be in that position. Next thing I know, I'm in that position. And so Spirit's warning you here. But they're also saying that if others can be there, you can be there too. If it's been built, it can be, then you can have it also. If it's ever been in existence at all, it's available to you. And so they want you to know that you're very magical. So it's very important to reconsider, um, like take another look at your situation, and you may need to try something new, because it can be done. It just needs to be done differently. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, with a creative endeavor. Also, too, the person or the people or the solution um, may be completely different from anything you ever thought. This is not something you can actually control. It's almost as though to say that it's like stereotypical kind of vibe, that perhaps we would always go, oh, this is the type of person that I know would have the answer. And then you find that it's completely opposite of what you thought. You know, like maybe only these genders, like how, you know, someone says, oh, I'm just going to go to this mechanic. And most of the time, a mechanic is what? Male. Well, maybe the best mechanic in town is a young female. And you're like, there's no way that this girl knows what to do. Not only is she young, she has pigtails and she's wearing a poodle skirt and she's wearing a white shirt. There's no way she's a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Mechanics always have some kind of black smudged on something on their face or their shirt, you know, and they don't wear pigtails and they're definitely not wearing a skirt. And that's kind of where they're coming from with this, right? Um, and heels, right? You're just like, there's no way this woman in heels can fix a car better than that guy over there with all the grease on his hands. But it can be so. So Spirit is asking you to do something different. If you have options, right, to do what's tried and true stereotypically or statistically or whatever, go with the opposite. For some reason, the answer is in the somewhere you never thought, right? Like some, you know what I mean? Like, you would just never think this person or this place could do XYZ. So either way, reconsider something. I'm seeing angel number 1331. That's about having faith in your skills and talents. Usually it breaks down to a singular 8. So 8s may be very important to you. That could be your life path number, could be your lucky number that you just love. But however it goes, it's like someone's going to come and give you a lot of like great advice. They might be very comforting or enlightening. And they're saying that this would say that everything's going to work out in your favor. Whatever is being said to you, if that number comes out at the time, this is meant to encourage you. Happy success is the Page of Swords and the Devil. You're watching for it. You're watching for success. I'm seeing someone who's struggling with what they're working with the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, King of Wands, and Ace of Cups. I'm seeing someone watching the things that are like something is contradictory. Something's conflicting here. There's no way that this particular person could be the best mechanic around. Like there's something about watching or seeing that and going, holy crap, I'm 60, but it's working though, but it's working out. Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's here. Now, when it comes to love, I am seeing some energy here of a person being contentious towards you. You may feel like they're burdening you or overbearing or argumentative or aggressive. And the real thing is that they feel criticized by you. They may feel like you're lording over them, or you may feel like they're lording over you. Someone in this situation is doing a little too much criticism, like telling, not really accepting the other person. And by not accepting, it feels like it's not loving. So they're asking you to take control of your life and stop worrying about the next person. The deception is that there's there's got to be contention here. I've got to argue with this person, or this person may feel that way towards you. If you're not in a romantic relationship, the deception is that something can't be fixed or forgiven. Something can't be worked through. It's too heavy. The deception is that it will end in disappointment. That before we get to the finish line, someone in this situation will lose interest. That's a deception. It's not true. It's very important that you're compassionate. You will not be fought against. And even if you are, compassion will win through every single thing, no matter what's going on. A gentle approach will always win for you, right? But if you come in already swinging, already neck rolled, you know how you can roll your neck and start going off on someone off the top. This will lead to, it will lead to you maybe being at the mercy of someone else now. You get control better by being gentle, merciful, compassionate, kind. You get the picture. Increase, Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. What's increasing here is that I'm seeing people being honest about what they can do, which can be disappointing, which is funny to me that it would be that way. But it shows that the people are being honest with you about what they can and can't do. And it's sad. It's disappointing to you. And the reason for that would be that the usual suspects, the usual types, right? The usual culture or gender, like that would be doing something, can't deliver. Like if you were to say, oh, I want pizza, right? You would say, oh, let's go, because it's statistically, culturally an Italian dish. The Italian person says, I mean, I can't really make it the way you like it. It's not that good. But then you go to some southern person for Southern America, right? The southern states of North America, and they make better pizza than any person, right? Or you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? This is just something here that's like, it's like teachers. in school and in elementary school, especially in America, most of us have had majority female teachers. But then you have that one male teacher that was the best teacher you ever had, the most loved you ever felt. And so there's a lot of these things that you're looking for, answers you're looking for, things you need done, work you need done, will be done in a diverse scenario that won't seem like this person would know, but they do. Like this person is thin, maybe 100 pounds soaking wet, but they could lift more weights than this 300-pound man that's all built to the neck, kind of thing. It's like something that would have you going, what? I would have never bet on that person there. But hey, I see lavender here. Lavender is really important. The color, the herb, or just the scent itself will help to connect your mind, body, and soul, and will help you to look at situations from a place of like truth. The truth is, who's the best? I'm not judging. I'm not looking at the situation going, well, in my experience, I've always experienced that this would usually be the right way. You're going to see things for what they really are, and you will reconsider a lot of your decision making based off of, well, in my experience, that's what so and so, this gender usually does, or this culture usually does, or whatever, or this flavor usually does, or whatever, what have you, right? Now you should look into your Saturn placements. Saturn kind of speaks to a truth for you about what you're meant to do, or what about the social image, or the people that are attracted to you, or the people that, it's like there's some capabilities when it comes to Saturn in 10th house, and that's all Capricorn energy, also yours. But there's something about things being revolutionized that you need to look into when it comes to those placements in your chart. I'm seeing you needing to attract more money into your life. You need to fill a pot with fresh water and put it on an altar. If you have an altar, right? If you do, if you don't, it's okay. It's somewhere where you light candles. Like, you have that one spot on a certain table. My coffee table, I always light candles. Or, you know what I mean? Or somewhere in your room. You would put that, like, partially fill it. Don't fill it all the way, right? Light a green candle. Pour chamomile and mint tea into that water. So you would go and boil a set of that, and then pour it in the water and ask, this is like you're calling upon gods and goddesses of old, right? To please come and fill your pot with gold, and with harm to none, of course, right? And blessings to you and all around you. It's like you're saying, I'm honoring these gods and goddesses for bringing you health and prosperity. And it doesn't matter who. I'm just throwing out there generally gods and goddesses. That could be anything. You could just go straight to the source, right? I'm just asking my creator, whichever name you go by, kind of vibe. It all depends on you, but something to that magnitude, you would say. And then you would pour the water into your garden, and that would help. Or right in front of your door, if you have a pot of flowers in front of your door, say, I don't have a garden, a pot of whatever, pot of flowers in your home, whichever, pour it in there. And they're saying that money will come to you. I'm seeing money coming to you. I'm just going to leave that there, because I am seeing you being paid back as well. Like, there's money coming for work done, or just from your efforts, something's coming in from that. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. That's the main sign. We also have Virgo. Well, all the signs are here. So Capricorn's the main one. I'm seeing all of them now. All right. So if you not dealing with if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.